and triple kill if you think about it, because I just came down here and killed like all these people, and then Ashe is like LL nice, and it's like, oh, I hope I'm not doing too much magic damage for our team now, Ashe. Because I don't know. But yeah, I'm totally owning this game. I mean, I feel like I owe a lot of it to Olaf's early ganks from the jungle, because that just helped me get gold. It set the other team back. It helped get Olaf farmed so that he could get further kills in the future. And just getting that Rod of Ages so fast on Anivia is so good.
Understood.
And I go for the mana regen over the mana crystal just because I don't know. It could go either way. I'm not really going to say one's better than the other.
Only for you.
So I think I've participated in like almost every kill that's happened in this game. I don't know. I probably sound like really cocky and ridiculous, but my friend was watching me play this in like IRL. He was sitting next to me, and he was just saying, "Whoa, dude, you're pro! Oh my god!" It was kind of funny, but I think we just have a good team. Like, no one was feeding in the side lanes, which is always awesome. People take that for granted. They say, "Oh, I carried this game," like as Anivia or whatever. But they don't attribute the fact that even though the people in the side lanes didn't get kills, they didn't feed the enemy team. And then the second thing was Olaf totally did awesome jungle ganks. I might not even have any kills now if Olaf didn't do those jungle ganks earlier. So really, even though I'm getting farmed from it,
As you wish.
I mean it's really, I got a pretty good team. But then again, I don't really see the enemy team making any decisions where I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I mean, the middle Vlad, like they were saying his bad, the enemy, they were saying he was bad, the enemy team's gonna start saying it. But I mean, he ganked the side lanes, and I mean, he didn't kill anybody, but I think he killed someone once. Oh, I'm pro with that Q, kind of. I was glad I didn't steal the kill because I hate doing that. And then Olaf said autoed. I don't know if he meant he auto-attacked and that I was going to get the kill or something, but whatever.
As you wish.
Because, I mean, it was his kill. So, I kept saying last game that, oh, we've got this in the bag. At this point, we're winning. But the game was pretty even last game. Like, even up until the end, like, we started losing team fights and I wasn't sure. Now this one, the score is 14-5 at this point. And, like, you might be thinking, oh, why are you showing me this game when it's so one-sided? Now, it's one-sided now, but, I mean, up until this point, there were a lot of things that were done to get it to this point. And you can see the way I used Anivia and some of her abilities. Like, when I went down to kill those 3 people, I knew I would get a kill on Nasus no matter what, because he was so low I could just burst him down. And from there, I'm so close to the tower, they would have to kill me, and then, oh, blink, wall, E, oh, that was awesome. Of course, I am really farmed, so everything looks more awesome when all your spells do like a third of their life. Yeah, like, the 1 vs 3 was a good idea down there, and I did happen to kill the other 2, and I don't know how they let that happen, and oh, actually I do know how. It's one of the most important things that a lot of people don't pay attention to, and I've talked about this before, is you've got to pay attention to who's getting farmed on the other team. Like, they just probably thought, oh, here comes an Anivia, we'll just lane 2v1 against her and not worry about it. But what they should have been thinking is, oh, here comes a really freaking farmed Anivia, let's hang back so she doesn't like burst one of us down or something. So people really need to pay attention, and I see a lot of teammates do that too, and it's frustrating. Like, they'll be like, oh, oh yeah, super wall completely locked them out of there. Um, when, whenever I use the wall correctly, I get very, very excited. I'm always excited when I think a team fight might happen as Anivia, but I am running out of mana. I probably could have saved a little bit of mana by ending the ult earlier. But yeah, always like when I'll see allies say like, "Oh my god, who fed Vlad so much?" or "Oh my gosh, Vlad is so farmed," like when they die to him, because that basically means, oh, I thought I could beat Vlad, because usually I could beat him in a one-on-one, but I was too lazy to look at the score screen, so I just died to him because I didn't know that he had good items. And I don't do that. That's a problem that I have too. But I do kind of pay attention to like who's getting the kills. Now that was funny. Vlad was. I really thought he was gonna get away. I didn't know if that wall would work, but it just worked so well. I don't think you can sanguine pull through the wall either, since that collides with terrain and everything. So there's a character in Heroes of Newerth that could like shoot a lane of sand that could walk over terrain, like you just fly right over it along the sand path. And I think that's one unexplored area of design space in heroes in this game, is heroes that can like have an ability that makes them fly for a second or walk through terrain or anything like that. And so we're just kind of hanging out in the bushes, seeing if anyone will be stupid enough to wander over there.
Understood.
Looks like they were about to, maybe. But I mean, at this point we're so far ahead. What is it, 14-8 or 18-8? I can't really, my resolution's so bad. Malphite is not tanky at all today. Oh, I don't even know how I killed him. I remember shooting that ice shard, but I don't know what killed him after that. And this whole time I'm like, oh, my mana, it's so bad. But like, you might say, oh, well, why don't you get more mana items? But that is not correct, because the reason that I have so little mana is because I'm winning. So if I only have mana problems when I'm winning, then that is not a problem. And I feel like we're kind of overextending, so I'm trying to like leave, but my allies keep going back in. Oh god, Vlad is creeping me out. I was thinking, oh, I shouldn't recall here, but I was like, oh, I'm lazy. And you know you've done that too. You know you've done like way too risky recalls. So don't complain at me. But yeah, like, I was thinking about it, and I only run out of mana when I'm like just totally owning them and just staying alive forever and being able to cast all my spells. So mana items is definitely not the way to go, because then I might just die because I can't kill them fast enough and waste all my extra mana that I got. And Olaf's talking about what items he's getting. I don't see the point of talking about what items you're getting when like we're winning so hard. It doesn't really matter. I'm sure he could just get a ton of Tiamats and we would still win. But that's probably not true. Maybe it is.
Understood.
And yeah, I always love, what is it, level, oh, huh, he's trying to fight me, why? I mean, he's pretty tanky, but he was nowhere close to killing me. Am I gonna blink? Yeah, I did blink. Oh, I'm way out of position here, way out of position. I know I'm gonna die, but I do have the egg, so that is hilarious. And they're just trying to get a kill, and I do come back, and they do kill me. So, but I don't know. I don't think they should have really focused me down. Although I was only alive for a second after the egg, so it wasn't that bad an idea. So I think they did reasonably well in that team fight. But that might be like their last hurrah, their last good team fight. Yeah, they're like, he overcommitted to the pushing there. I think he's like, oh my gosh, everybody's down, but when we gotta take this tower, we're gonna lose. But sorry, man, it's just not gonna happen. And Anivia, once you have Rod of Ages and Archangel Staff, you become pretty much unstoppable. And I feel like I should be using my ult while I'm moving to pump up my mana from Archangel Staff, because whenever you cast your ult, whenever you cast any spell while you have Archangel Staff, you get 4 maximum mana. And I should have been doing that while I'm walking, but I don't know. I didn't really care at this point because I knew we were so far ahead. But there's no reason to get bad habits. But fortunately, they recognized that the game was over. I hate when games get dragged out for an extra 15 minutes. And someone on our team was like pwned. I don't know if they said that to the enemies, but that would be rude. And hopefully you guys see the score screen here. I don't know if I got it for this game, but if I did, you'll see it here. So that is the game. Later, guys.